Well, hello there. How's it going, guys? Waiting for some more Stellaris. Alright, let's turn off the intro, turn on the music, and switch over to the Stellaris cam. Sounds good to me, Max. How's everyone doing tonight? Hey, Solo Wave, announcing that he's now 18. Congratulations, man. That's Stellaris. There we go. Everything coming online. Logo is in the right position. Alright, we're good. Let's load up our game. Alright, where were we? Let's see, we've got nothing in the build queues. We're colonizing a 4th planet. We've got construction ships building this over here, if I recall correctly. Are you queued up? You are? This one is not doing anything. You need to be on Auto Explorer, I think. Put you on Auto Explorer until we find something for you to do. Hey BB, welcome to the stream. Okay, Voyager, it's fine. We got these 3 science vessels on their appropriate planets. Let's see, what else was there? Oh yes, we have a fleet, like the mightiest fleet in the galaxy right now. We're at 10k. And the guys we gotta look out for, the Lachax Combine, which are over here, which don't really like us. They are inferior, naval capacity and technology, but equivalent in fleet power, so we gotta look out for that. But their allies, the Sithad, who really dislike us, are inferior all around. So what I need to do is get a big enough fleet, and this is the goal for today, get a big enough fleet that I can curb stomp both of these nations' fleets and roll them both. That's what I'm here for. Take them over, because the 2 people that don't like me, they're in a defensive pact. So if I attack one, then the other one's gonna come to get me. So I gotta look out for that. I gotta be able to take care of both at the same time. Now, all the people that I could possibly ally myself with in order to fight them are, well, they're pathetic. They've been stomped by these 2 guys. So let's check out our planets, make sure these pops are growing properly in all the proper locations. Final pop is building up over here for some more energy production. We've got almost full pop growth predetermined here. There we go. And buildings for all. Not quite buildings for all, but we'll get to that soon. We're also missing a pop here, so this guy needs to be right here. There we go. Alright, so unpause. Hey, the stream not loading for some people. Looks like stream health is fine. And looks like stream health is fine. We should be good on the loading, at least from my end. So whenever, perhaps just a refresh will solve it for you guys. Alright, we have the primary fleet. Do we want to engage this guy over here? I don't think so, or do we?
Construction complete.
That wasn't a particularly exciting world. I'm just happy that we're getting all these goodies. Are there any other things we needed to purge? There was this group up here. Go take care of these guys. Ooh. Amazingly, while conducting their survey of IL-109-D, the crew of the MK Investigator picked up several life signs coming from within the asteroid. There appear to be a colony of large burrowing, worm-like lithivores within the rock, which has been riddled with tunnels. These unique life forms have somehow adapted to a life in the coldness of space. Sure, let's study them. Where is this? This is down here. Not my space. Don't care. Oh, King and his internet connection. I suppose it's not terribly new. Or unexpected. I cannot wait to have these guys purged. It's gonna be so exciting. We could purge the biologicals. Not all of them, just the one they don't like. Can I get a view onto what their technology looks like? I'd have to go all the way around here. I don't really want to go in blind, but may not have a choice. If I give Barrelive, these guys are actually not a vassalized. These guys aren't vassalized. Hey, Underlord, he did a crash course in ship design. So we're actually going to be doing that bit of ship redesigning. In fact, let me grab one of the science vessels. Where are you? You're over here. I need you to go say hi. To move over here. See where their fleet is. Where is their homeworld? Yeah, here's a good place to go check it out. They probably won't like me in their homeworld, but they haven't closed their borders just yet. So let's see if they change that. Well, Andy Lord, we're going to be doing some ship redesigning here, sooner or later. So be happy to go over that once we get to that point. Okay, we're unlocking Devastator torpedoes. Looks like we're going full military on the research. Which is good. A science vessel going to check out the region over there. These guys are weak to us. Sheridan saying he keeps getting buffering, but his internet is fast. Alright, let me make a few changes real quick. Maybe this will help out. It looks like... Alright, stream health is still stable and going nicely. It should be fine for you guys. Or at least on my end anyways. Unless YouTube is having bigger problems. Which, frankly, I wouldn't put it past them. It's not outside the realm of possibility. Oh, nice. So this is how you do this.
System survey complete.
Alright, so we can enlighten them. And we can infiltrate them. Oh. We can invade their planet and take over them. That's cool. Okay, communication for the Synthword Continuum. Aren't these guys up here? Synthword Continuum, they are. Custodian Protocol 628-2 has been activated. Message follows. Attention synthetic civilization. Significant inefficiencies have been detected in your base code. In order to ensure your species' ability to contribute to the Custodian project, extensive rewrites must be required. Be prepared to initiate subspace code transmission upon positive confirmation to this message. Awaiting response. This will have unpredictable repercussions. Until these repercussions are revealed, our pop maintenance will be increased. The Synthword Continuum may react positively to our acceptance. Code changes modifier added, giving the following effects. Robot upkeep plus 10%. I don't know if I trust this. But we will... I will react negatively. Curious. I wonder what would happen if they don't... What's the penalty for saying no to this? Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm doing quite alright. Played a little bit of Fortnite before here, but nothing terribly exciting. Alright, so we'll have unpredictable repercussions. Generally, repercussions from what I've seen are bad. Hey, Andy Lord with the $2 donation. Thank you so much. That's awesome. It's nice to see some support around. It's nice to see support.
Help.
Well, Andy's asking for ship designing advice. And I will give the ship designing advice, but a little bit later in the stream. Because we're actually going to need to redesign our ships. We're going to need to redesign them when we figure out what's going on over here. So the moment I figure out what's going on over here, then I will start redesigning. But before then, it's just spinning my wheels for not a whole lot of good. Oh wait, I think I said no to them. These guys up here. I haven't the foggiest idea. Alright. Well, I have no idea if they like us or not. Hey, Sheridan with the $2 donation. You guys are awesome. So I can give some basic tips on shipbuilding, but I really should hold off until I have a good example to show you guys. It shouldn't be too much longer. Just need to wait until this guy gets over here, which is gonna be a little bit, but not terribly far away. Let's see. Let's continue upgrading this and this. Alright, spaceports. Did I unlock the observatory? I did. Alright, observatories. This is a good place to put it. As well as this. So I want to put observatories on the planets. For sure. Where's observatory? There we go. Do you have science? You will have science. You do not yet have science. Let's build it anyways. The upkeep is cheap.
System survey complete.
Andy Lord saying in my last game, we lost 25k stack to an 8k stack. Pyro with the helpful hints. In the diplomacy menu, click the relative power. Makes everything easier on the eyes. Relative power. Yep, that's a beautiful sight to see. So we're gonna be stomping some lesser bio-xenos coming up here pretty quickly. Alright, battleship. And cruiser. Where's the cruiser button? I don't have enough money for it just yet. Alright. Well, Pyro is going to be the ultimate source of ship designing hints and tips. Actually, I'm not sure. Pyro, who do you think would be better? You or Demon? Because I've heard Demon is really good at this kind of thing. Like, scarily good.
Technological acquisition successful.
Alright, we just unlocked some better torpedoes. Thrusters, improved strike craft, autocannons, deep space installations. We need this. So we can continue with our tradition tree. Pyro, I don't know if you caught up with last stream, but I did something to the traditions.
Construction complete.
I hope you don't hate me. I selected Ascension perks, including Interstellar Domain and Galactic Force Projection. I'm sorry, Pyro. I've done a bad. Our construction was complete. We did things. There's a surface construction. Alright, that's fine. Do we have any population that's not sitting on a building? We do not. Alright, well, that's that.
Construction complete.
Andy Lewis saying, any chance that Incursus could turn up his volume? My voice? I don't think so, unfortunately. I've kind of maxed my mic. Maxed my mic a lot. Yeah. Let's see, is there any way
Construction
to
complete.
force it to be louder? So I know it's a problem I have. The mic, it sounds crisp and clear, except it's really, really quiet. Just concerning. I just need a new mic is what I need. Let's see, control panel. Bring down the audio settings real quick. Let me unpause the game because nothing terribly exciting is happening here except time progressing. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to say it again. Pyro saying stream buffered, missed what was happening. So here's a good opportunity to show you what I did, Pyro. I'm looking for the recording devices, microphone, properties, listen, custom levels. Oh, that's maxed. So I can't actually turn up my volume. I could turn down everything else, but that's it. Andy Lord saying you sound clear as crystal, just quiet, same as your game audio. So I can't actually change the mix. I mean, I could change the mix, but I can't change my audio, like my voice. I need to get a better microphone in order to do that. So when I get a better microphone, which hopefully will be soon, because apparently it's becoming more and more of a problem, then I can turn myself up. Because if I turn up the game audio without turning myself up, then you're just not going to be able to hear me. And won't be able to talk to you guys, and that's no fun. So Pyro, this is what I did. Look at the traditions I have. It's nice. Got 3. Got Discovery, Expansion, Synchronicity, and going down Supremacy because decent things are here, and I need to get the next Ascension perk. And oh look, 33 months after having this much stuff, but oh wait a minute. My Ascension perks, I have Interstellar Dominion. Not ideal, but it's there. And I have no more free Ascension perks. So there's that. Don't hate me, Pyro. But as I was saying, tied in with that, Pyro is going to be probably your best chance to determine what's going on with your fleets there, Andy. Either that or, well, Demon. The Demon is good at these things. Or so I've heard. Mining stations all around. You're building that. Building that. You're building this. Yeah, there we go. Power asking, why did I waste my Ascension perks? Because these guys were at war with the people that liked me, and they really hate me. If you didn't notice, they're at negative 232, and they have a pact that means once they go to war with me, I'm gonna have to engage both of these guys, and both of these guys were at the time superior to me.
Technological acquisition
Really
successful.
not a good place for me to be. So yes, I did use the Ascension perks. Oh, what is this? Oh, don't care. Yes, I did use the Ascension perks. But it's also, if I didn't, I would have gotten really wrecked by these guys, because they're looking for blood. I mean, look at this. They're gonna attack me the moment they get the chance. The only thing keeping them there is the Ascension perk that I picked up. But I'm almost to the next one. And then we can get real tall real fast. Well, I suppose not as fast as we could have, but it's better than not being alive.
System survey complete.
Oh my. Found a Bronze Age primitives. Einstein saying, I feel like playing tall would just be restricting yourself to this open map with so much space. No? No. Absolutely not. Wait a minute. Did I say yes to these improved code standards? Oh, apparently I did. Now I gain 5% resource production. Cool. Yeah, no. Going tall, the reason why I like it, yeah, it's risky. Yeah, it's different. Oh, where's a void worm in here? Oh, it's a dragon. Cool. I'm gonna not touch that. So basically, I have battleships, and last I checked, neither of these guys have battleships. So if I get just a good group of battleships, I can run over them, and they will not be able to touch me, just because they're big and I have all the technology. It's like I am become Forerunner, and they are tiny, insignificant by comparison. Army upkeep. I'm gonna need an army too.
Construction complete.
Build queue finishing there. Oh,
Executing evasion protocol.
why? Why? You weren't pathed there. You were pathed over here to go. Oh my lord, I hate this. Why does it show the wrong pathing? It's not mad at me. You knew it was there. Why would you jump into that system after knowing that it's... These things confuse me sometimes. Well, at least the dragon isn't angry at my science vessel. But it's real fast. I think... Alright, my vessel will get out of there fine. Alright, now you have no orders. I'm gonna pause you, send you over to their homeworld. It's probably where their fleet is. Are you gonna go through the dragon? Now you're gonna go around the dragon. Thank you. Einstein's saying true, but I feel like the economic advantage of having dozens of worlds outdoes the research advantage at a certain point. Very much so not the case. This is why something like only having one planet and the one planet challenge means you get the highest level of technology possible within like instantly. Like you're sitting on repeatable text when everyone else is on cruisers.
Construction complete.
Alright, what else is over here that I can build? You go build this, go build that.
System survey complete.
Done and done. I need more minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Technological acquisition successful.
New technology acquired. Army upkeep. Alright, energy storage capacity be nice. Naval capacity 10%. Might as well get this. Alright. Good. So for something like ecological adaptation, it's going to take me 25 months for 3258 research points. That's ridiculously fast. Let's see, improve code standards, and we don't even have the maximum possible. So let's head over here to the curators, the ones who like us the most. Communicate. You're different. Aid us in research. Purchase a service. Oh, it doubled in price because we got the 4th planet. That's fine. Now we have massive research speeds. Down to 21 months for this. And you're going. Can I build another battleship? I can. Look at all these planets in our system. Ooh, what are you? Plus 2 orders, plus 1 order, 0%. You mining stations. You have 1 order. Go to research station.
System survey complete.
And we have more over here. Mining stations. I'm just surprised these guys are still alive. They're weird. We're getting lots of science. We have so much society research. I don't need it all. Hey, got an achievement called the Grand Fleet. Alright, what have you discovered that you cannot do? That's fine. Another battleship has been completed. We need more minerals. You know, I think if I just
Planetary
eliminate
surface
both of
settlement
these.
established.
Yes. Spaceport, please, immediately. Yes, please. Surface. Alright. Build. Okay, first thing first, we need a spare parts depot. Build a spare parts depot. And you can go over here. We need
System
we
survey
need a lot of things.
complete.
What we need. Look at this. Look at all of these. Oh, we gotta upgrade before we can get the Betharian stone. Right, in that case, build pop. And build pop and build pop. Okay. That will increase our speeds. Can we
Construction
move
complete.
things over from here? We can. Do we have the... We do have the influence for it, so let's move over a few peoples. Let's see, we can move over 2 from here. Where is the resettle button? There it is. Let's pause this real quick. Galpran Prime, there we go. So who do we want to move over? Energy Nexus we don't want to move over because it's plus 20%. This one's only plus 4 energy, so you can go over here. This one's plus 4 energy, you can go over here. Resettle 2 pops. Good. So now you're at 4. Rebuild these guys. Einstein, I guess being tall is good, but I feel that having below 5 planets isn't necessary. Having the best technology in the galaxy is not the same as having... you're racing against other... When you have come in with that mentality, saying I have the best of the galaxy, you're racing against the computers. I'm not racing against computers, I'm racing against myself, what I think should be the best. Which is a very, very different thing. What can we move over from this planet?
System survey complete.
Resettle.
System survey complete.
Resettle to, what was it, Galpran Prime? Here we go. I need 1. And is there another cheapy one? There is. Move you to right here. There we go. This will hurt our influence a little bit, but massively increase our speed. Which I suppose is what influence is meant for. Alright, so now we can upgrade this guy and come over here, immediately upgrade this, and start getting our Betharian stone online. Maybe over here. We build a mine on this guy. Basic mine. Species, basic mine, and basic mine. Oh, that music. Oh, that music! This song pleases me immensely. A control center. This is a good place for a control center. We can also get an uplink node here. We need another art monument as well. So where is our artistic friends here? Want to commission an art piece. There's a deal. Thank you. 4 art piece goes right here. Builds art monuments. Thank you. And we will also want a mineral processing plant to go with this. Build. Oh, that's later. Okay. All right. This is good. So this place is going to come online real quick. Pyro's saying, check out a YouTuber by the name of Aspec. He's a Stellaris wiki page in the video forum. Yeah, actually, he's an amazing source of all things Stellaris. I highly advise. You... End the Nemirian warrior clans. What just happened? You were not at war. They were not at war. What happened? How did that happen? Did they just do a trade deal and say we don't want life anymore? They must have. Okay, so this is building here. So 1, 2, 3 is still building. We need to build some more pops over here. That's fine. Switch you out. This is gonna have pops building for a long while. Alright. Independence guaranteed. The Galactic Nemirian regime. What? Where? They changed their name. Alright, alright. So I guess in whatever happened over here, there was also rebellion. So they're new. They're not going to last long. These guys are militant as it gets. Borders opened. Communication from the Galactic Lemurian regime. Cool. Alright, have we made it into their territory? We've made it into their territory, but we haven't seen their fleets yet. So I'm looking on, keeping an eye out for their fleet. Non-aggression pact between the Galactic Lemurian and Lachax Combine. Cool. Don't care. Wait.
Construction complete.
Wait. What? Lachax Combine has a defensive pact there and a non-aggression with... Oh, that's fine. Okay, so now they're up to equivalence. Which is not good. Good thing we have the ability to outdo them. I just need to find their fleet, that's all. So if I can find their fleet, then, well, we can deal some serious damage in terms of future wars.
Technological acquisition successful.
Alright, we just got something not terribly exciting. What else can we get? Energy siphon. I just don't care. Core systems completely irrelevant to us. Leader recruitment cost minus 20%. This is good for me. Energy storage as well. Let me do this one.
Construction complete.
Alright. Those guys are doing that. What else is in our system? Is there anything that's creeped into our system that I didn't notice yet? Yes, there is, right here. Engineering research, too. Go do research, please. I really need those energy production systems to come online quickly in our new planet.
Technological acquisition successful.
Spaceport upgrade. New technology required. Barrier point defense, this is good. Singularity core. I remember this being really good. Yes, that is very good. Excuse me while I... Oh, but tacky... there's so many good things. Shield capacitors. I'm sorry. I need the shield capacitors. It's too good. That's the one thing that's stopping us from being OP in combat right now. Not having shield capacitors. Alright, where's your fleet? Ah. Rippy dippy. I just want my fleet. Or, I want their fleet. That's what I want. Nope. I'm assuming their fleet's gonna be in their capital world. As AI like to do that.
System survey complete.
Traditions available. Alright, new tradition. Army damage was 25%. Yes. Pyro's saying, get yourself better reactors first. I have some pretty good reactors. Didn't I get tier... I've got tier 3 reactors. It's not all that great, actually.
Construction complete.
That one will come up pretty quickly, I'm sure. Alright. Fleet time?
System survey complete.
Nope, that's a construction ship. I've got tier 1 hyperdrives.
Construction complete.
That's fine. We're still gonna run out of energy when we bring our fleet into space. Alright. Moment of truth. There it is. That's not it at all. Where's our fleet? Alright. Time to come over here then. Please find their fleet. Alright. Antimatter reactors, he says, is better. And I think he's right, because we won't actually be able to use these.
Technological acquisition successful.
Alright, we've got deep space installations. That's a critical point. We get flak artillery, kinetic battery. Oh, kinetic battery though. Flak artillery. There's so many good things here. If I get this, then I can get everything else faster. Let's see, what's the price on these guys? Let me get the engineering facility. I see what you're saying, Pyro. Honestly, I'm a little bit more worried about these guys going to war with us now that they have nothing else to do. But yes, I see what you're saying.
Communications alert.
See, this is exactly what I was looking for. Sathid just declared war, or declared the Lacan Mechanist as their rival. So these guys are going to be going to war real quick, and if I don't step in, then this game is just going to be over. So I don't have time to go up into Ascension perks right now. I have to prepare for war. And in fact, I think I have a defensive pact with them. I have a non-aggression pact. Okay, so I don't have a defensive pact, which is good. So I can declare war on my terms. These guys are back to inferior. Which is good, but still. Oh, they want a defensive pact. Should I do this defensive pact? It's probably best for me that I don't. But if I have a defensive pact with them, it's more likely that these guys, they stay complacent for a while longer. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because when they engage, I should be able to deal with them. Alright. And that way these guys will like me even more. And let's see. Is Tuxkin... These guys are kind of falling behind. They're really falling behind. They don't have anything. If I go... They do not want a defensive pact. They're only at -5 acceptance though. If I can get them to +5, I can get a defensive pact. Yeah, Pyro, I'm not worried about these guys. I just would prefer if things were peaceful for a bit longer. Because I've got massive advantages on them, like ridiculously massive. Underlord, we'll come back to giving examples of a good fleet build once we actually see what their fleet is. Because the best fleet build is the fleet that counters theirs. And there are counters in this game. Not quite rock, paper, scissors, but similar idea. So if I think I get a +5 on this, then we can include them in the defensive pact. And then these guys will just get curb stomped. So that's actually what I'm going to do. I've got an excess of energy right now. And also strategic resources. They would like a strategic resource. 30 years is fine. Information, star charts, it's fine. Don't care about those. You're not getting a research agreement ever. Energy credits. If I bribe you, the instant transfer. Yeah, this is gonna get pricey, isn't it? Where's the +10? How low can I get before it goes back to 9? There's 9. Alright, so they get star charts, 445 energy, which isn't that bad. And 30 years of urantic crystal. I give 10 years of urantic crystal. They gave me the +10. Confirm. Unpause. And... oh, darn it! +3. Oh, no. Did they just kick me out? Yeah, they just kicked me out. I didn't get to see what they have in their fleet. That's unfortunate. Alright. That's fine. So I can no longer see what kind of fleets they have. Borders closed. I guess they didn't want me seeing what their fleets are. Trade deal. Mutual threats, trust. Favorable trade deal +9. Why don't you like me? Oh, I did the calculation wrong. I'd have to do much better on that in order for them to say yes to this. If I guarantee independence, then this trust meter should go up. Alright, so I'm gonna guarantee independence. They're not gonna... Oh, wait a minute. That it will cost us 50 influence. Never mind. And it only goes up to a maximum of 75, so that's not interesting to me at all. So really, the only way for them to like me more is to have mutual threats go up. And that's it. Or a better bribe. So no more intel on these guys. I didn't actually get to see their fleet, which is unfortunate. This guy will come back to us sooner or later. Let's check out our planets. Spaceports are being built.
Construction complete.
The mechanists have declared rival. That's fine. You knew that was coming. Let's get another battleship. And upgrade spaceport over here to 5 and 6. Let's see, I want a solar panel network, service umbilical, engineering bay. Pyro is just, I just created a control group. So I don't have military control groups. I just have control group 1 being my home world, control group 2 being 2nd, 3rd, 4th, so forth, so on. Nothing terribly exciting there. When it comes to military fleets, I just click up here because I really don't need
acquisition successful.
that fast. Okay, basic empire stuff. No one cares. Army upkeep, naval capacity. Let me get naval capacity. Not that I really need it. Alright, surface. You need to upgrade. You need to upgrade. You need to upgrade. You need to go down here. You need to go over here. And are you upgraded? You are. So I could build Betharian power plant. And another Betharian power plant. And another Betharian power plant. And this one we can clear this guy. We also need an energy nexus. Build an energy nexus over here, I think. There we go. Alright. Alright. That's looking good. Andy Lord asking, what is the rock, paper, scissors like mechanics? So we can go over that one real quick. That's easy. I don't have all of them unlocked, but basically you have railguns here, which do plus 33% shield damage. So ballistics are good versus shielded fleets, not so good versus armored fleets. There's another weapon type, the lasers. You see here, they ignore 60% of armor, but have minus 20% shield damage. So lasers, great versus armored guys, not so great versus shield guys. So basically, if you're going against a fleet that's going to have a lot of shields and not a lot of armor, you want ballistics, like with this railgun. If you're going against a fleet that's got a lot of armor, not a lot of shields, aka something like the Scourge, you want these lasers or plasma energy type weapons. Missiles are kind of mid-range. They do a bit of everything, but they're easily countered. So there's this rock, paper, scissors kind of idea where you have armored ships that aren't heavily shielded, but you can be countered by lasers. Alternatively, you could have shielded ships that aren't really armored, but you get countered by ballistics. And of course, missiles counter everything that when you don't have flak, so always have flak. At least some measure of it. Andy Lord asking, lol, how do I Discord? The link to our Discord is in the description below. Just go ahead and hit that link and come say hi. We have a whole Stellaris channel just for questions about that kind of thing.
System survey complete.
When's this party coming back? 7 to next year. Oh, this guy's not coming back for a whole year. Yeesh. Look at the Unity generation we're getting out of this. This is a lot of Unity generation. Alright, what is not done? A building is completed, it does not have a person manning it. This guy, who's unavailable, who's available? No one's available because we don't have enough population here. That's fine. Let me just start clearing. I don't even need to start clearing things. You can go over here first.
Construction complete.
I skip this song just because I hear it too much. I think you all know what that one is. Einstein saying, in my opinion, Harmony Discovery are better than Expansion. Yes and no. In a tall build, Expansion is kind of necessary. I can show you why. Where's the button? Here it is. So Expansion gives you cheaper frontier outposts and lower upkeep on the frontier outposts. I'm not building planets, so frontier outposts are the only thing that I can build, at least off the start. Meaning, if I don't have expansion, then I can only expand half as much. So it's actually like literally necessary. Otherwise, I just can't do things. Is there anything else in my territory I can construction ship?
System survey complete.
Mining stations. You are not in here. It's fine. This is good. This is good. I think you guys just
System survey complete.
Upgrade fleet to latest design. Upgrade fleet to latest design. Alright, we've got another 2.5 years, almost 3 years on this antimatter power generator. Alright. Yeah, Einstein, the expansions, I'm running all the expansions, I will say this. The expansions are glorious compared to the base game. Especially the Utopia. Alright, so our primary first 2 worlds are recovering the population after having part of them removed. And our 4th world is, well, doesn't have enough population to do things yet.
Ship augmentations completed.
We've got a long way to go on this planet. But when it's online, well, our power generation is going to be through the roof. Let's get a couple more cruisers, I think. Cruiser. 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 This guy's still gone for another 1 day. There he is. Upgrade. Auto explore, please.
Construction complete.
Non-integration pact is broken between the Tuxcan Confederacy and the Locan Mechanis. Uh-oh. That's these two. These two need to not be hating each other. Otherwise, bad things can happen. And everyone's still inferior. Still worried about these guys because their fleet power is equivalent. But technologically, they're inferior, so we should be able to stomp their fleet power. You know,
System
if it comes to
survey
that.
complete.
Probably will come to that. I kind of want it to come to that. These guys are completely screwed. Like, there's no... They're not coming out of this. Yet somehow this one planet is not part of this group.
Ship augmentations completed.
cruisers.
Construction complete.
What is our fleet composition like right now? We've got 6 corvettes, 8 destroyers. I should
Construction
get a
complete.
few more of my tiny
Ship
airships.
augmentations completed.
Get a couple more corvettes, get a couple more destroyers. There we go. Nothing
System
exciting happening
survey
on these
complete.
worlds. You need to upgrade the minerals. Not that we're going to see that for a while because of all the stuff we have queued up.
Construction complete.
Oh, we're getting so much
Construction
Harmony right
complete.
now. Or Unity, sorry. Like our Unity is just going up and up and up. And what are we at now? 2 months away for our next edition, which will get us another Ascension perk.
Construction complete.
I want to turn these guys into a tributary. Like, forget vassalizing. I've got enough fleet power. I need tributaries. Hey, Einstein, that's actually pretty good. So I did look into the new update coming in with the expansion pack. It's gonna completely rework everything, which is actually pretty cool. It's gonna be very different. Alright, so we've got... Oh, the perfect amount. It says 0 months, but alright. So we're getting this one. Yes. This should actually increase our influence a little bit. Alright. So we have another Ascension perk available. Okay, so things we can get. Synthetic Age. Machine modifiers, that's cool, but not as good as getting something like Voidborn. So if we get Voidborn, what we really want is Galactic Wonders. All we need for it is the Mega Engineering Technology. So if we need Mega Engineering Technology, we can get Master Builders, which immediately gives us the Mega Engineering Technology. But that requires us to also have Voidborn or Galactic Wonders, which is, you know, kind of recursive. Can't get both first. So we either get Voidborn and 0-point power technology. There's a 0-point power technology. So we need Voidborn first. Enables the habitat. Master of Nature, not useful. Galactic Contender, no. Defender of the Galaxy is actually really good, but no. World Shaper, no. Imperial Prerogative, or Prerogative, nope. Shared Destiny, nope. Synthetic Age is good, but Voidborn more important. Alright, Voidborn it is. I'm not going to be using it for a while, but we can now build habitats. Habitat. Yay! Pyro's saying that Mega Engineering has the roll weight half that of repeatable tech. We've got tech options. Should be able to get that pretty quickly anyways. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tech options available to us. We should get it pretty quickly. But Voidborn probably the better way to go anyways.
Construction
Surface
complete.
construction. How's this going? We're building pops on every tile here. This one will come online first. Move that up there. Can upgrade this guy, but he doesn't have someone to work him yet.
System survey complete.
This needs to stay. We need planetary processor, for which we need 10 population here. Ooh, we're getting a first Betharian power plant online. That's good. Move you over here,
System
because we
survey
have them
complete.
first.
Technological acquisition successful.
Alright, naval capacity, awesome. Cheaper war demands might actually be interesting to us at the moment. Biolab. I'm just never going to use biolabs. It's just not going to happen. Let me get this because it's quick. Einstein saying, hey, Pyro, are bombers good on cruisers? Well, I don't have battleships, or should I stick to other weapons? Bombers are really good. Depends on what kind of target you're fighting. But they are ridiculously powerful, as Pyro has just said. If you're going against guys that have got a lot of PD, then not so much, but bombers are really, really strong.
System survey complete.
Alright, decade ago. Alright, so it's a deal to keep up our unity. It's 10% for 1,000. Yeah, easy deal. We still have Curator insights for a few more years. Good, good. And our first power plant is online, bringing us 16 energy credits. That's a lot of energy credits. Is this our last pop being built? It is. Cool.
System survey complete.
There, and there. And there.
System survey complete.
Alright, let us get a couple more Corvettes. Wait a minute. You don't have this guy yet. You don't build anything until you have that.
Construction complete.
Corvettes.
Construction complete.
Corvettes. And then what's our
Technological
current
acquisition
composition? We've got
successful.
11 battleships, 12 cruisers. 11 battleships is not bad. Let's get a few cruisers.
Construction complete.
New technology, energy siphon's been completed. Field repairs, army upkeep, core systems, max influence from leaders. Looks like we're almost into the repeatable text and society research. Power saying, are there 2 types of hangars on cruisers? There's only one type, but there's 2 different types, or 3 different types of starships you can put in them. Let's say if we were to go over to cruiser
System survey complete.
hangar, there's 1 type of hangar, but we can put 3 different types in here. Scout wings, never use them. But fighters and bombers, they're good. You go upgrade. I'm sad I didn't get to see what kind of fleets they have, so I guess I'll have to go generic. Cruiser assembly yards on these. What kind of upkeep does that cost? 1.
Construction complete.
I don't think I need it because I'm not actually rushed to build them out now. And I won't be for some time, I imagine. What is our...
Construction complete.
Oh, we don't need that. They're still equivalent in fleet power to us. They're managing to keep up.
Ship augmentations completed.
Alright. Speaking of ship augmentations, what do we have here that we can upgrade? Dynamic corvettes, autocomplete, upgrade the computer,
System survey complete.
upgrade these guys, upgrade the shields, we can upgrade the armor,
Technological
Railguns.
acquisition successful.
better torpedoes. Okay, what do you give me? Army upkeep, nice. Climate transformation, biolab, edict costs, cheaper war demands. I kind of really want cheaper war demands. Power saying he meant the selection type. That I don't know. I don't know what that means. Might as well. You're missing something, aren't you? Observatory. I don't have any science producing on you yet. Or do I? No, I don't. It's fine. Or getting up there in energy production, though, which is enjoyable. Power plants. Might as well clear these while we've got time. Oh, I meant to put the animal shelter, or the zoo, on that one spot for the extra unity. Unity is good. Let's see, we got 13 months. And with a new subscriber. Hey, Chris, welcome. Welcome to the party. Thank you for coming to the notification
System
squad.
survey complete.
Alright, ships. We need to upgrade corvettes. You get a better torpedo. You've got best ballistics available. Regenerative, that's fine. Advanced shields. Oh, we need better power. We can't really do with this right now, believe it or not. Unless we take off a shield.
Technological acquisition successful.
And there's the better power. Alright, quantum destabilizer, don't care. Hyperdrive 3. Or this resource, which is shield hit points plus 20. Let's go with this guy because it's real quick and easy. Now we can upgrade our corvette. Torpedoes, better energy production. Can we upgrade the shields as well? Yes, we can. So we got tier 4 shields, regenerative hull, medium antimatter reactors, devastator torpedoes, and tier 4 ballistics railguns. That's pretty good shield buster. I don't say so myself. Upgrade this. I can't upgrade that. Do I care about the tracking? I don't think I care about the tracking that much. There we go. Dynamic corvette. Good. Alright, destroyer. Upgrade point defense. Do I want to upgrade... Switch this out with more point defense. Switch is a medium slot for... Yes, I do. No. Stick it out with power, fix it later. Now this I do actually want better tracking on you.
Technological acquisition successful.
Pause while we wait for that to happen. Regenerative hull, good. Can we get another? We can. That's a lot of shields. Alright, Solar Wave. See you next time, man. So basically we're going with very shield heavy. This is our destroyer, so we've got a lot of point of defense on it. Cruisers. This is good. Upgrade the reactors and upgrade the shields to go with it. Tier 4 shields, better tracking, got a better computer, tier 2 hyperdrive, best ballistics available. And the battleship, this is just like lots and lots of artillery. Right. There we go. That's some power. Alright, new technology. We got engineering facility upgrades, durasteel armor, antimatter missiles, improved strike craft. Probably a good idea to go with the improved strike craft. We're not heavy on armor. So let's do this. And let's check out the upgrade cost on this. This is for... Wow! 3,400 upgrade cost, so let's do that.
System survey complete.
So that's gonna take us a while. Upgrade this, upgrade this, upgrade this. And we're out of resources, just like that. And they're upgrading, 6% of the way upgrading. That's gonna take another year to upgrade that, almost 2 years to upgrade that.
System survey complete.
Ooh, new skills, expertise traits, expertise particles trait. Which one are you? Ooh. So this guy's now got a particle expertise. That's cool. Let's check him out in leaders. Yep, there it is, particles expertise. He's got materials and particles. That's really good researcher. And he's not researching. Should we switch him out? Not at the moment.
Technological acquisition successful.
Alright, so now we've revealed this resource, which we have. We have one of it, so we just got bonus 20% shield hit points. Cool. Hyper shield's available to us. What does this do? This is governing ethics attraction, 0-point power. Yes, please. Wow. That's a long way away. You're also particles researcher. So, excuse me while I do this. Pick you up real quick. Resettlement cost, robot resource production, yes please. And which one of you stopped working? You did. So you get the other available leader. Right here. Perfect. Oh, auto explore. So now we have 91 months instead of... Now we have 101 months. Give or take 100 months. Give or take a few instead of... This is good. Alright. Research is... The estimators go quite a bit off. Okay, so what do we want to start next? We need one more ascension slot sooner than later. Diplomacy isn't something I think I'm interested in. This is not going to happen. Trust cap. I mean, that would be really good, but no. So if we go for a domination, governor, it's adoption, war demands, meh, governor cap, and empire leader capacity increased by 2. Nice, but not that nice. Subject opinion, income from tributaries. Unity output increased by 5% per subject. None of which would help us now. If we get this, we get ship costs and building costs reduced by 15%, which would help us. Ship build speed increased by 15%. Pop upkeep reduced by 10. I think I'm gonna need this stuff, and that gives us unity. Let's go prosperity then. Yes. And 36 months, we get another one.
System survey complete.
So, let's see. We're at 20k fleet power right now. Once this, I'm interested to see what happens, how much we increase once that completes. What are we up to there? So these guys are still equivalent to us in fleet power.
System survey complete.
I wonder if that'll change once their upgrades kick in. Since we're good, we were like full ballistics right now, so we're very good against shielded enemies, which seems to be the normal if we're around here. But because we're ballistics, we're also not bad versus whatchamacallit, versus heavily armored units, which is also good. Andy Lord, did you ever find the Discord? Because I'm sure you'd be happy to answer all the questions that you could ever have on the Stellaris channel on Discord. What did we hear? Oh, planet. It doesn't have anything. Oh, we finally got our 10th population. So we'd upgrade this and then start upgrading everything else. That's good. All of our pops are doing something or another. Build another Betharian power plant over here. Build another pop. Build another pop. And another pop. Ooh. This changed. Looks like it didn't take any of our systems, but it changed. These guys are getting real close to us. For all those new to the stream, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And hit the like button if this is the kind of content you want to see more of. Believe it or not, likes dictate, more or less, what kind of content I put out.
System survey complete. Technological acquisition successful.
What did we get this time? Better striker craft. Oh, but advanced strike craft. There's so many good things here. Like there's no wrong choice. Oh, Sheridan, I'm going to. It's just so tempting to get more and more stuff. I can get autocannons. Probably a good idea to get these autocannons going, because I don't have autocannons set up right now. Alright, autocannons ignores armor. Kinetic batteries. So my battleships are I'm gonna want to put these on my battleships. That's 32 months versus these, which are 26 months. Autocannons is 11 months. I would need to upgrade them level 3 though, so that's gonna be far away. But these, if I get these, Strikecraft, really very strong. I think kinetic batteries is the correct option here. So once we get kinetic batteries on our battleships, then we'll have proper artillery class ships, and that's kind of what we want. So get another 20% away from finding out what our 20k jumps to. These guys are getting big. Yep. Well, Sheridan, that's not a question of whether or not I can destroy the fleet. It's whether or not I can destroy it and keep my fleet around. Keep my fleet around for the next second fleet and third fleet. Because they're gonna have lots of stuff. So one thing they will have more than me: production. I'd upgrade this engineering facility and this engineering facility. This guy needs to be upgraded as well, though it doesn't have a population to work him. What's our unity up to?
Augmentations completed.
22 months. Alright. Ooh. So we just jumped up 3k for upgrading those. And that's not even our final form. Are we getting... Okay. And we are getting 0-point reactors here.
System survey complete.
Massively increase our goodies. Alright, so this will increase our engineering research quite a lot. Which makes me happy.
Construction
you
complete.
Need to go over here.
Construction
now,
complete.
You... Actually, you're fine there. I need to put things on this. For once, I'm actually running out of... Basic Science Lab goes here. And Basic Science Lab goes here as well. Starting to fall back on our power production as well. It'll change fairly quickly, I imagine. Planetary processor? Okay, so we are getting a planetary processor up.
System survey complete.
Oh, we don't actually have a mineral processing plant here.
System survey complete.
Yes, please. Do we have any population that's not doing anything exciting? We do not. La-dee-da.
Technological acquisition successful.
Alright. Robot resource production. Good. Energy storage capacity. Leader recruitment costs. Cheaper war demands. Einstein saying, wait, you have 23k in fleet power? I'm a decade ahead of you time-wise, but my fleet is 3 times weaker. I know you're Robot Empire and all, but wow. Robot Empires actually expand much slower than everything else. That's what makes Robot Empires not so great. They can colonize anything, but they're more efficient about the things they do, but they're slower and everything. So having this much fleet power is kind of ridiculous. And the only reason I have this much is because of the technology associated with it. Like, I've only got 11 battleships, 14 cruisers, 11 destroyers, 12 corvettes. My eco is small. I got plus 66 power per month, 244 mineral income per month. I don't have a lot of income. I don't even have a lot of fleet power. I don't even have a lot of, fleet cap. Like, my fleet cap is equivalent to these guys. but they literally have more ships than I do. But they're inferior just because each one of my ships can do so much more damage. Because I have max tier stuff already.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
This guy needs to be chosen, so I need a physics lab on you. And what do I put on you? I could also put a physics lab on you.
System survey complete.
And a couple more physics labs coming in that'll help with our energy production. Oh yes, so many upgrades. Upgrade you, and you, and you, and you. You need to be upgraded first. Cancel. Yes. Cancel. Good. Alright, so you're going first, and then you guys. Yeah. Alright, so we've got 2 pops building, 3 pops building. Let's get a 4th. So I've got the minerals for it. Build pop, and get our... Where's our animal evaluation laboratory? Sheridan saying, "Sir, fleet is like Germany in World War II versus the US. Quality over quantity." More or less. That's a fairly accurate description. Speaking of upgrades, let's go to our spaceport. You're missing something. You're missing an observatory. Do you need an observatory yet? You do not. That's fine. Spaceport, let's get a couple more cruisers.
System survey complete.
And cruiser. And battleship. Battleship. Oh yeah. Einstein saying, Incursus and his army of space Germans. I'm okay with this comparison. So our fleet power is about to jump, because like every ship we're building adds another 1k fleet power. So it's like, this just go up and up and up. So once those are completed, hopefully we should see these guys come down to inferior. Oh, we don't even have to complete, just the upgrade managed to bring them down to inferior. So now we are superior to literally everyone, except the Fallen Empire, which is equivalent in naval capacity to us.
Construction complete.
We're looking real good around here. Okay, do we have a curator in sight? We lost curator in sight. Let's go get them back. I don't like how these guys don't notify you when they're leaving. They just kind of vanish without telling anyone. Purchase the service. Was there something else in here that I needed to get from you? One of the scientists, mysteries of the universe. Tell us something about the Ether Drake. That costs 5,000, doesn't it? Yeah. I don't want to do that right now.
Technological acquisition successful.
Alright, a lot of things just happened at once. Construction. We just got a bunch of new ships. Fine. We unlocked kinetic batteries, max tier Gauss cannons, robot or machine modification points, or kinetic artillery. Tier 2. I think this is the better option. This will max tier our kinetic artillery. We'll have the latest game weaponry. Alright, so we already adopted prosperity. I want to decrease our upkeep. This upkeep gives us an additional 11 energy per month. Pretty good.
System survey complete.
Upgrade physics lab all the way. Move you down here. Increase you. Where's our next
system survey complete?
Right here. That's good. We get some more energy.
Technological acquisition successful.
Cheaper war demands. Cool, don't care. Cheaper leader recruitment costs. We could have cheap leaders by the end of this. Real cheap leaders by the end of this. These guys don't seem to be interested in going to war with us, like, at all. Like, they've been sitting at negative 260, 250 plus. These are now negative 50.
Alert.
Alright, trade deal offer. They want a research agreement for 1,000 minerals. For 30 years. No. No one gets a research agreement. Hey, Jacob Ramirez, welcome to the stream. At least welcome to the chat. We got enough fleet to go curb stomp these guys, so let's do that. Let's test it out. It only costs us 30 energy and upkeep? Like 35 energy and upkeep to send out our fleet. Oh, man.
System survey complete.
Oh, that's ridiculous,
Construction
man.
complete.
Alright, so I do have some fleet upgrades I can do, but I'll hold off for a little bit. Are you inside our territory? Hey, this creeped into our territory. So, mining stations, and research stations. And then you can go back home to wherever you were. Galpan Prime. Great energy facility. Got 4 planets. Mostly research, or mostly energy production. Alright. Not this time. Let's zoom in. Slow down the speed to
Construction
normal.
complete.
Engage. And see our fleet in action. We've got a lot of rocks here. Let's make them go away. See our ballistics in action. I know they're inaccurate, but we'll see how it goes. We're probably going to lose a bunch of
Hostile fleet
corvettes.
assets engaged.
A couple destroyers. It's a lot of missing ballistics. It's also a lot of
System
obliterated
survey
rocks. And they're not even getting a chance to fire back. They're still out of range. Kind of splashy against our shields here. No significant damage dealt yet, received yet. Let's see, our destroyers and corvettes are taking some beatings. Alright, let's see, what did they do? They destroyed nothing! They did 62 damage to armor and 597 damage to hull, because all of our shields just tanked it all. So let's see, your shields, you've got 216 shields left. You didn't take damage to your hull. You got not much. Alright, so you took damage to hull. Shields at 100 already.
System survey complete.
Wow, those things regenerate quickly. And he didn't take much damage to his hull, so he's gonna be back up pretty quick. Alright. Let's fly over here. Engage these guys. Engage these guys. Jacob saying, hey, Incursus, why don't you what? Oh, same thing again? No, not this time. Hey, Incursus, why don't you change your weapon to lasers? Because once they're upgraded, they become very powerful. Yes, they do become very powerful once they are upgraded. They are not currently upgraded. In fact, I don't even have the basic tier lasers available to me. So let's, I'll have to come back to that one.
Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Okay, do we want to watch this? I kind of want to watch this. Which is so pretty. Did they even get a chance to shoot? They didn't even get a chance to shoot. They did 0 damage. Like, they're literally not even touching us.
System
Now,
survey
that's the
complete.
power of ballistics. Long range, massive damage. Alright, what do we have over here? Ooh. This can hurt us. I want to do it anyways. It's probably going to be a mistake. I want to do it anyways. You know what? Let's upgrade our fleet first. We have new stuff available to us. Did we get the new reactors? We didn't. We did get kinetic batter. Oh, wait a minute. What is technology? We're 31 months away from kinetic artillery. Let's get these first.
System survey complete.
The new energy, the new kinetic
System
batteries, and go
survey
test them
complete.
out against the Guardians over here. I don't know if you noticed real quick here. We have tier 1 lasers, the red lasers. It's literally the starting weapon. So that's not a good option for us, putting those on our ships. We don't want to reduce our power back to starting age weaponry.
Construction
25k fleet power. Unity is about halfway.
System survey complete.
A little less than halfway to getting our next perk, which will increase our Unity production even more. Who would have thought? Who would have guessed? Did this complete? It did. Got some more research then. They're still outside. These guys are still outside. They still have their borders closed to us. It's cool. It's fine. We need more population. Can I move population? Should I move population? I'm back up to 500 influence, so I can move population over without too much of a concern. We have cheap things. 6 is the cheapest over here. 6 is the least amount of income we can get. Sorry. If we resettle. Hey, Dragonfire. Welcome to the stream. Onto our latest planet, Galpan Prime. I'm gonna mispronounce that so many times. Let's see. Let's put you over. Where do we need you? We need you right. That's fine. Just get one here. Oh, that's cheaper.
System survey complete.
Pop. And head back over to our planets. We took one from this guy. Where did we take him from? Homeworld? Homeworld. Build pop. You're good. You're maxed. You're still building the last two pops. Let's get some more science on here. Science station and build science station. Science lab. Over here, we want to switch you out up to offset the energy. We're gonna put you. Where do we want to put you? Running out of buildings to put you on. What's being built? That's being upgraded. So any other efficiency tiles? We need to put a mine on here. Mining network. And then energy and labs go in all fields. Hey, Dragonfly. Yeah, I recognize you. I've seen you around. Okay, so lab can go here. Lab can go here. And just put some energy. Oh, lab here. Build. Lab and energy here. Build. And power plants. And build power plants. Is that everything for everyone? We need a few more pops. Might as well queue them up now so I don't forget later. I'm usually pretty good about not forgetting these things, but still. Better safe than sorry. Don't have to worry about it if there's nothing to forget. Jacob saying, Incursus, you should really survey all the systems in your empire so that you can have the constructor build more mines and energy production. I do. Everything here is surveyed. The only thing nearby that is not surveyed is either in enemy territory that won't let us in, or these. Where was it? These right here, which had guardians in them, and I couldn't survey them. I just cleared this one out, but we know there's nothing there. All right, Dragonfire, have a good night, man. I'll see you around. What's our cap? We're at 23k here and 28k there, so we got a while to go on our cap. Alright, our trade treaty is timed out. That's fine. Or minor bribe. Do they like us any better now? Like on Texcon. Communicate. Still -3. Because I really want a defensive pact with them. We've got a lot of energy to spare. We could kind of pay them off. Offer trade deal. Let's see, what time is it? 11:03. Got another half hour. Instant transfer. Okay, so in order for them to like us by +3, maybe +4 in order for them to accept. we have to give a... how much is it? We have to get this up to 90, which means we have to get a plus 40 on the trade deal, on the bribe. These guys are not rivaling anyone. Can I get a plus 40 on here? Do I want a plus 40 on here? What is your strength? They are pathetic. I don't even think I care. I think at this point it's just... I'm the only thing that's a threat to this galaxy right now. It's just a matter of things happen when I want them to. And I want to get more powerful. There's a building, rebuilding pop there. We got going here. Upgrade building. What do we need? We need more physics. You do that. These guys are still upgrading things. That's good. We got full pop queued up here, full structure queued up here. This will require a lot of upgrades. You're currently unemployed, so I can switch you out temporarily with this guy.
System survey complete.
There we are. Instant plus 7 energy. Getting a lot of resources, guys. Let me keep building up the fleet because I can. I need cruisers, and battleships. Can take this Drake eventually if I want it. Get the extra Drake armor. But when we declare war on these guys, it's gonna be bad for them. So I want this gone, which I could just... I don't even have to do a declare war. Or I don't even have to ask for a war deal on this. What is it? Request. I can just straight up destroy it. As well as this one. Just clean through these. I can actually go through their territory and pick off all of their outposts. And these guys as well. Just reduce their territory by a lot. These guys actually don't have much in the way of outposts. It's just this guy with these outposts coming toward me. And their capital is here. Oh no, that's not their capital. That's their enemy's capital. Somehow inside of their territory. Where's these guys' capital? These guys have their capital right here, right next to it. What a surprise. Einstein says, the only threat in the galaxy? Seems like we need a crisis to spice up the game now. Or war. Oh, more unity. Bing! And so let's go from 296 a month to... That's a lot of unity. We just get an additional... What is that? Just shy of 20. An additional 17 a month. That's nice. 35 months. We're managing to keep it relatively stable, despite going up the tree. And our next Ascension perk can be... Let's see, World Shapers, Graphic Container, Master of Nature, Synthetic Age, Master Builders. We can get this one next, and then Galactic Wonders. But if we manage to get Mega Engineering first, then we can just skip straight to Galactic Wonders and start building mega structures. Namely, a Science Nexus, which will just give us more and more technology, like ridiculous amounts of technology. So in 7 months, was it? 7 months, we'll have access to our kinetic artillery. Unpause. And then our 0-point power. Upgrade our fleet again to ridiculous proportions. And we can go curb stomp Rock City up here in this corner. It's been a plague on us for far too long. Far too long. All this territory is good. Like there's nothing bad. This whole galaxy is just filled with a ridiculous amount of resources. I'm okay with this.
Construction
4 months left.
Complete. Construction complete. System survey complete.
More science. What do we need? We need physics. And we need... Also, let's get it actually a engineering in here.
Technological acquisition successful.
We need physics. We can get... It doesn't really matter. Physics lab too. Oh. Let's do that. Okay. We're good. Technology. Cheaper leaders. Yeah, we're into the repeatable Texan society already. Climate transformation. Just do it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have completed the society tech tree. Despite not having any biolabs. We researched every non-repeatable society tech. This is just going to be, except for the
System survey
terraforming stuff, but we're not actually going to be doing that, so don't really care.
Technological acquisition successful.
Alright, we've got our new weaponry. Shield capacitors, definitely next. Strike craft, autocannons, flak artillery. Let's go with the flak artillery. This is the premium point defense. So the difference between flak artillery and point defense is that flak artillery prioritizes enemy strike craft before missiles. And the missiles are infinite, strike craft are not. So if you destroy all the strike craft, then the flak can turn and just create a solid wall of point defense against missiles.
Complete.
But if you have point defense, then, well, there's always going to be strike craft around because your point defense is going to be busy. So we don't have better railguns, don't have better torpedoes, but we do have better power. Solve our power problem. Upgrade you to max sensors. We can get the better hyperdrive jets. Shields are good. So now we have plenty of power to upgrade this guy. Dynamic destroyers. It's fine. Got tier 2 point defense, 0 point power. Got extra power to not do anything with it at this point. Alright, dynamic cruiser. Ah, ooh, yes. Large, large.
Construction complete.
Medium. 0 point power in here. We've already got these maxed. We've already got max shields. Good. And then our battleships. Kinetic artillery in all fields. Thank you. Having power problems and... Oh, so very close to not having power problems. If we decrease plasma thrusters, we don't have power problems anymore. Awesome. Alternatively, we could decrease the shield by 1. Yeah, these kind of need to be in position properly.
System survey complete.
That hurts our shield so much,
System
though.
survey complete.
Alright. Do that. They have armor now. Okay. Alright, upgrade for 331.55. Jacob Ramirez says, Incursus, why are all your researches 1 star? Because that's really not good. So, they are prestiged 1 star. This is a giant golden star. After you get 5 bronze stars, you get 1 big gold star. And the process repeats. So this guy's got a skill level 5 out of 7. So then after he can upgrade to 1 gold star and 2 bronze stars at max. It's gonna be a little bit of wait for that. Alright, our ships are upgrading. 10% already. At 32,000 fleet power. We'll see what it jumps to once we upgrade these guys. It's gonna get a lot of DPS. A lot of DPS upgrade. Oh! These guys are just getting further behind. I love this. It's just so nice. I'm like addicted to getting further ahead now. I could curb stomp them now, I'm sure, but
System survey complete.
yeah, oh man. Upgrade physics speeds. Mining network.
Technological acquisition successful.
Oh, this is being built real quick. And this is a basic science lab. Do I need you right now? You're fine. Let's see. We're ahead in physics. I need to get the physics. More physics because we're going for mega engineering. Shield capacitors. Hyperdrive 3. Hyper shields. Oh my lord, so many good things all at once. Physics lab though. I need to get the physics lab first to increase the speed of everything else.
System survey complete.
So shield capacitors do something amazing. Sure, they only give plus 50%. Sure, they're expensive and they only give plus 50% regeneration. But they enable in-combat regeneration. Meaning that currently my shields, once they're in combat, they get hit, they don't regenerate. It's just having an extra health buffer. But once I put on a shield capacitor, then they start regenerating mid-combat. And at, 50 health per day. Which, in this game, missiles take like 5 days to hit someone. So it could be like, just having a shield capacitor makes you immune to missile strikes. Which is great. Almost immune. Not quite. But it's there. It's getting there. So shield capacitors are a big thing. Alright. Decade ago. Oh, they want more energy. It is a deal. You can have it. As I'm sitting on 10,000 and it's not going away anytime soon. Let's see, what is our fleet up to? 50, just shy of 50%. Oh, you don't have anything to do. You need a science lab. That's what you need. Does everything have a building? Did I miss something else? Nope. You need to upgrade into a physics lab.
System survey complete.
Yes. To all those new to the stream, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all the times you go live and all of our glorious videos and memories. If you're not aware, we very recently launched our very own community Discord server. Link in the description below if you want to join. I'd be more than happy to have you. Got a lot of Stellaris talk going on in Discord nowadays. If you have any questions about Stellaris, it's a great place to find out. Personalized help from
Construction complete.
and Pyro.
System survey complete.
Or 85%. Getting up there. It's the moment that actually completes, I need to upgrade them again to add the shield capacitors on them.
Communications alert.
Ooh. Alright, technology, climate transformation, meh. We can create Gaia worlds. Sure, why not? They want a research agreement. What? What? Only thing I can get out of your research agreement is society research. No. If I hoard all the technology. There we go. So that jumped us an additional 3k fleet power. Let's pause and add shield capacitors onto these guys. Hull points don't need shield capacitor, far superior. We got shield capacitor and a regen. Regenerative armor and shield capacitor. That's good. Can I don't want to get rid of the regen or the regen armor. Save. That's our battleship. We get a dynamic cruiser. Shield capacitor. Perfect. And dynamic destroyer. More important to have the shield capacitor on you. Everything else looks good. Hyperdrive's to level 2. Haven't finished that one yet. And Corvettes. More important to have a shield capacitor on you. Ooh. That put us over the limit. Chance to evade is good. This is better. Bring down our sensors a little bit. That's fine. Alright. Alright then, we can upgrade you again. It should be cheap. Yeah, that's real cheap. Quick and cheap. Yep, there it is. That's a really
System
quick
survey
upgrade.
complete.
Already done. Let's take you out and try you out against this rock city. Want to see a big fight? Oh, we got another tradition available. Ship build speed and building build speed increased by 15%. Yes, please. That will increase all of this, make that happen quickly. Power plants. Upgrade. I want to put an engineering facility on you and upgrade this power plants. Jump. Jump. And jump.
System
And
survey complete.
here comes the big one. Jump. Not this time. Ooh. Cool.
Situation log adjusted.
So we're about to get into combat with these guys. Look, we just warped in and we're hitting this almost the center of the solar system with our long-range ballistic artillery. Our Corvettes are rushing in, they're gonna get obliterated, but one thing at a time. So we're gonna lose a few Corvettes here. Because they're way ahead.
System survey
There's a couple of
complete.
them. But these guys are not gonna have a chance. The only thing they can touch is our Corvettes that are charging in instead of staying back like what they should be doing. Precursor anomalies was discovered on this. Let me find this. Is this... Where is this? Oh, cool. You do this immediately, please. Oh, you're a research station. You're not a science vessel. Okay, so let me see. Where is the nearest science vessel? Over here? Over here? Over here. Oh, great. Alright, you start going over here, please. Where was it? It was something on a science. Here it is. There we go. Hey, DJ Slide. Welcome to the stream. These guys are in combat. Wanted to check them out. Here we go. Blow all of this away. Battleships getting into proper position to bring full bear on these space rocks. Not a chance. Look at it. Gone. And now we take out Rock City itself. It's got a lot of stuff. Not gonna lie, that's pretty big. And it's getting eradicated by, well, flying pieces of metal. Rock versus metal, who wins? Looks like metal every time. Oh, I forgot to study it first. Rip. But I can research it now that it's in pieces. Research this first, please. Thank you. Alright, go home and repair. We lost... What did we lose out of this? We gained some level up. We lost 8 Corvettes, 2 destroyers. Tiny. Tiny little things. Alright, a couple destroyers. Let me add 4 more destroyers. And
System survey complete.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more Corvettes. DJ Slide says, you know they're called crystallines. I know. They look like rocks. So I will call them rocks. Science vessel's way far away. Gonna make it in time? Hope so. Alright, Laxon machinists have declared the Tuxton Star Commonwealth. Tuxton Star okay, these guys are probably gonna go to war. That's concerning. Hey, these guys got their fleet power up. I suppose losing 5k was enough to bring me down to their level. Let's fix that real quick. And an engineering facility, please. Thank you. Alright, cool. So that whole corner of the galaxy is gonna just fall apart. Good thing.
Construction
Good
complete.
thing I have the technology advantage here.
Construction complete.
Let's get a few more stuffs. Cruiser.
Technological acquisition successful.
Cruiser. We have flak batteries now. Good. Mining network, gauze cannons. If we get the mining network, we can get more energy, or more minerals. Let's upgrade our ships with the latest and greatest. What was it? Not hyperdrive. I just got something. What did I upgrade them with? Flak, that's what it was. Flak artillery. Save, thank you. Anything else to upgrade? No.
System survey complete.
These aren't tier 5 yet. These are max tier. Those are max tier. Alright, we're good. You wait for everyone to show up and then upgrade first. DJ Slide saying, Incursus, what's your favorite type of music? I'm a big fan of electronic. Anything danceable, really. Because dancing is kind of a favorite hobby of
Construction
mine.
complete.
So, danceable electronic. Dubstep is not danceable electronic. See how many days we have left. Oh, he'll get there in time. Then he'll go take care of the other Forerunner race. Okay, is he the last cruiser in production? I believe so. Should be. Yeah, he is. Alright then, in that case. Go ahead and meet up, and then we will upgrade you. Almost there. He's almost there. We were at 35. We were at, like, what was that, 34? Now we're up to 36 after that war. Yeah, those guys are not gonna last at peace very long. These guys are gonna go to war, which is gonna destabilize this section, and then I'm gonna be all alone. And these guys are gonna see it destabilize and come rushing in, and yeah, oh boy, it's gonna be fun. All right, this should be upgraded real quick.
Ship augmentations
We
completed.
now have better point defense on everything. Check out surface. Is there anything left to upgrade here? Cancel this. Queue up everything. Thank you. Don't have to look at you again.
System survey
Upgrade
complete.
everything. Upgrade everything. Still need more pops. So this is our current pop that's on a place that's not built. No. Everything is as it should be. What? Oh, they gave us resources. That's not an insignificant. Not an insignificant amount at all. Cool. Old friends. Cool, they like me. They
System
have
survey
so
complete.
many of these superstructures. Mega engineering structures that they make me happy. Alright, so what's the galactic environment like? Oh, jeez. Things are getting real negative real quick.
Ship fragments dissected.
Oh, they're no longer inferior to us. It's concerning. Crystal forge plating. Yeah. Ooh. You can donate for influence. Cool. Alright, DJ Slide saying, am I going to do shoutouts? I suppose it depends on what is being shouted out. I don't have anything to shout out at the moment.
System survey complete.
Then you can go back. Oh, I want you to survey these when you're finished. And then
Construction complete.
automatic explore after that. Pre-plan everything. I'm still convinced I can take these guys, despite them no longer being inferior all around. These guys just grew or shrunk or something. Ooh. Let's see. So, I'm not going to pronounce that. That planet was the home worlds of the T-Dirg, roughly 1.2 million years ago, a client species of the Eurasian Concordat. They were winged arthropods, and recovered fossils suggest they were capable of at least limited flight. What little we have seen of their surviving architecture supports this theory. Unfortunately, there are few remains of the civilization, as the planet seems to have been subjected to massive orbital bombardment. Alright.
Situation log adjusted.
Go do this first base. Oh, might as well. Doesn't matter. Einstein saying that he's in a war and he's rushing his way through enemy territory, but neither them or their allies are retaliating. It's convenient. My armies are not terribly exciting right now. I only have the basic tier. Not that I really need bigger, better armies. Armies is one of these kind of things in Stellaris that just, they either work or they don't. The upgrades on them is not really relevant. Ooh, look, we have a new addition to our system. Let's double speed this. Twaxathar's civilization encountered. We have detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization on the Findirbin's outposts in the Rankton system. They appear to be in the later stages of the Bronze Age, having mastered early metalworking. Although most of the population is rural, several large city-states have formed. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them even more closely. Intriguing. Where is this? This is not in our territory. Once you're done, head back to upgrade. Once you're done, head back to upgrade. You upgrade while wherever
Ship
you are.
augmentations completed.
You still have these space squids just kind of chilling about, doing space squid things. There they go.
Special project complete.
Alright, a study of the alien ruins on that planet has offered us new insights into the final moments of the Eurasian Concordat. The Eurasians believed the T-Dirg were part of a plot together with several of the Concordat's other client species to deliberately spread the Javorian pox to Eurasian worlds. Whether this is true or not, we will likely never know, but the Eurasian fleet felt the evidence was compelling enough to incinerate the entire planet from orbit. Nice. I think that's the last of the Eurasian home system located. Cool. Contact the nearest science ship.
Situation log adjusted.
Eurasian home system. Track all on map. Ras, where art thou? Right here. Oh, there's a new system right here. Cool. Okay, let's get this first. Building upkeep or ship upkeep? Not even a question. Where is our science vessel? Right here. Go do this survey. There we go. So we'll get two systems over here, find out what this one is. This one's in our space. Is this one in our space? This one's not in our space, so it might have some really good goodies on it.
System survey complete.
Got a few months away from upgrading physics. DJ Slide asking, am I going to name any star system special names? I wasn't planning on it. It seems like extra work. Could. It's not outside of my power. If anything particularly exciting comes up, I could do that.
Construction complete.
Jacob saying, Incursus, you have the Eurasian precursor downfall story. When you study it, it reveals a very interesting storyline. I have actually read it already. I can read it for your guys' sake, but nothing that I need for myself. We now have upgraded physics labs, or available to make them anyways. Alright, we can get mining drone lasers, synchronized defenses. All this is long time. Let's just get something cheap. Synchronized defenses. That's real cheap. Let's see, I wanted to do something. I wanted to build more ships. That's what I wanted to do. Battleship. Is it battleship? Battleship. Battleship. Cruiser, cruiser. Good. We spent some of our resources. Increase our power. Need to bring them back down into the inferior section. I really want to know what's in here. Oh, what? Society research gained. Cool. What happened with these guys? Oh, because they finished. They collided, apparently. Okay. It's very convenient this is in here. It's a very convenient location. I like it. Is there anything else we need? Not really. Upgrade you. Upgrade all y'all. Because more science. Upgrade, 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 and upgrade. Those are all our physics that we just unlocked.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Resume. This is coming online.
Technological acquisition successful.
More mining. Alright, synchronized defenses is done. So now we can do blue lasers or hyper shields. Let's go down the laser track. We really need to start doing that. Optimize orbital construction, military station build cost, and health. No, not enough. Alright, so we're into our first repeatable tech. This is our first repeatable tech for ballistics and engineering. We're getting into repeatable techs now, which is good. I'm looking to finish off some tech trees so I can start getting the whatchamacallits, the mega engineering. So the sooner I finish off tech trees, the more likely I can get mega engineering, which means the more likely when we finally finish our prosperity tree in 29 months, that we can go straight into building mega structures. Cool. We have a new planet available here. It's a size 10 Gaia world. It's not at all interesting.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Upgrade, upgrade, and upgrade these guys. So many upgrades going around. Because we're already getting plus 13 on this, we're upgrading it to even more. That's just
System
nice.
survey complete.
Alright, we finished one survey. This is just barely not in our borders.
System survey complete.
This is just barely not in our borders. Alright, we finally surveyed that one in its entirety. Let me undo this. Stop. Just stop tracking. It'll happen eventually.
Successful.
We've got Gaia world creation. Ascension perks +1! Woohoo! Alright, so all of these are, everything except Ascension Theory here is repeatable tech. DJ Slide saying, am I going to expand to new worlds? There's no real benefit for me to doing that right now, aside from just sheer resource production, but if I do that, then I start losing my
Anomalous
science.
surface variable detected.
And I don't want to do that. Blue laser, done. Disruptors. Disruptors is what I was looking for. Guardian point defense. Don't need that just yet. Plasma, okay, plasma throwers or disruptors. Take it back. I want plasma throwers. That's what I was thinking of. So while having new planets is, you know, it's never a terrible thing. The more planets I have, the slower my technology comes. So if I get another planet, this modifier, where is it? You see how it says 4 planets are plus 30? If I get another planet that jumps to like plus
Augmentation
50,
completed.
which is a 20% decrease in research speed,
System survey complete.
which really is not good. I need that research speed. And once I get something like mega engineering in the science lab, or the science megastructure, then it will triple my science output. So pretty much divide all this by 3. And then, oh boy, hey Lorraine, welcome to the stream.
Technological acquisition successful.
Autocannon is completed. Alright. What's next? Crystal forge plating, don't need that. This is good. This is a repeatable tech. Machine modification parts. Let me complete this. The Eurasian homeworld. Eurasia, the former homeworld of the Eurasian Concordat. Someone has relatively recently, within the last 2,000 years, gone through the trouble of systematically bombarding every square meter of the moon's surface from orbit. Possibly a misguided attempt to keep the Javorian pox from resurfacing. Despite this, the surface is still covered in the fossilized remains of the billions of Eurasians who succumbed to the plague in the final years of their empire. By the time it had spread to their homeworld, most of the worlds in the Eurasian Concordat had already fallen, and their alien vassals were in open revolt. Judging by the ancient satellite logs recovered from orbit, the mood among the population of the Eurasian homeworld was largely resigned by this point. The widespread panic that accompanied the first outbreaks of the pox on the colonies was largely absent, as most had come to accept the fact that the end was drawing near. Fascinating. I gain 10,000 unity, 2,000 minerals, and a healthy chunk of physics research. Alright, that's an instant tradition. Superconductive power. And we have another ascension perk. Alright, that's good. Alright, Einstein, have a good night, man. We'll see you next time. So, we can do Galactic Wonders. Master Builders. This will give us immediately Mega Engineering. Plus, well, Mega Structure build speed. So this is what I want here. Master Builders, yes. So now we have Mega Engineering. Mega Engineering gives us the ability to repair mega structures, but not build them. Once we get our next perk, which will happen in 85 months, then we will be able to actually build them. So in 85 months, we will be able to build a science nexus, and I kid you not, give us like plus 300 science.
Augmentations completed.
Like literally plus 300 science. So we're up to 41,000 fleet power. The Latch Axe Combiner back to inferior to us. Hey Lorraine, Lorraine says I'm debating whether I should save up money for a new CPU, save for my trip to DC, or rebuy a lot of games I lost. That's actually a very difficult decision. There's no right answer to that one. Where are you going and why? Why are you going down here? Why? Go over here, survey system. Oh, someone's already surveying it. That's probably why. Never mind. Just stop. Auto survey. He's doing it anyways.
Technological acquisition successful.
So this guy. Please survey system. Thank you.
System survey complete.
Alright, offer protectorate status. The Latch Axe Combine has made a protectorate out of the Galactic Nemerian Museum. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's real funny. So, these guys, which are completely surrounded by these, have decided they want to become the protectorate of this group over here. Alright. Alright, we just unlocked Plasma Throwers. What does this one do? This is Governing Ethics Attraction, Do Not Care. UV lasers. Or Hyperdrive 3, which is cheaper. UV lasers. We're finally getting up the technology or the laser tech tree. We have more resources, courtesy of finding the Eurasians. So let us build more battleships. More cruisers. I think more cruisers is the better option here. Cruiser. Build more. 8 more cruisers.
Construction complete. Construction
Surface
complete.
construction. Do we need to upgrade anything else? Not yet. Still waiting for population to happen.
Construction complete.
We're all good. Let's see. Eras, what kind of planet are you? We don't know. Eras 4? They're gas giants. Eras 3. Toxic world. Probably the Eurasian primary planet. I got bombarded into nothingness.
System survey complete.
Lorian saying, with Destiny, the complete edition, being one of them, I put over 500 hours into that game, with only Warframe surpassing that time. Lorian says, what's your opinion on Coder? Coder is a great game. Coder, the Knights of the Old Republic. It's amazing. It can do no wrong. I've played Coder. I played Coder 2. That's all really all I can say for it. It's just good. Typical style RPG.
Technological acquisition successful.
We have another science. We have machine parts. Ripper autocannons. Gauze. If I finish this guy, then I can have max tier gauze. 28 months. Teacher starts saying it's 11:45. You are exactly right. It is definitely a little bit past time for me to wind down this stream. I just love this game so much.
Successful.
It just makes me happy. Plasma accelerators, X-ray lasers, disruptors. Where's plasma accelerator? Plasma accelerator, good.
Construction complete.
Lorian saying I'll be getting it either
Augmentations
tomorrow
completed.
or the day after because time video. Oh, nice. If you haven't played it before, you won't regret it. It's kind of old, but it is what it is. Alright, just get the energy out of this guy. Then head back to where you were. Well, guys, I hate to wind down the stream, because I do love this game, and I love being around here, talking with you guys. But it is getting late. I do have work in the morning, so I must go. For all those who are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button, so you can keep up to date with our latest. Make sure to get notified when we go live. And we recently launched our community Discord server, link in the description below, so go ahead and check that out. Let me pause this. With that, I'll have to wind down the stream here. I will be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow with more Stellaris. I do want to get through this series before the expansion pack comes out. I have a major update on the 22nd, so we've got a couple weeks before that happens. But I want to be through this before then, and it looks like we're going to be through this because realistically, everyone's inferior to us. By far. Like, by far. And we're about to get into mega engineering, which makes us significantly more powerful. So we may not even have to go to war. But we could go to war and just roll everyone. But between now and then, we'll see what happens. But for now, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, as usual. Have a good night, everyone. Later. And username. Thank you, man. I'll see you around. Night, all.